Hey, folks. I'm quite sure you see the title here. Now, this was shared with me by my daughter because I'm not on TikTok, and she is telling me about it. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll send it. Oh, I ain't got no TikTok. Well, she like, well, this tuber had it, and this said, no, I'll show you the link. I think you ought to do it. I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. Now, my commentary is gonna be little to none. So, for obvious reasons, we know how massive dynamic gets down. So let's go ahead. Oh, and shout out to everybody that like and subscribe to my content, and the ones that's been here for a while know my community posts. The memes and whatnot. That's where I do more of my harder hitting stuff because you can do it without saying a word. Let the pictures, so you can't be, for blank speech or blank speech, if you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and get this going so we can get going.
What's wrong? What is it?
How I love being a woman.
Nobody told me how lonely being a man is. I had closer friendships with random women I met in the bathroom before I transitioned at clubs because of how open women are than I've had in my 8 years of transitioning. Because women are just so much more vulnerable and deep than men.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. This is a person that was born a natural born female, and somewhere down the line in life transitioned to a male, and is seemed to be realizing that being a man isn't what she thought it was going to be, and is having feeling some kind of way about it now. This is one of those the grass is greener now, but everybody don't feel like that. Yeah, that's true, but this is this person's truth. Okay, so yeah, when people don't want to help you, people avoid you, cross the street to get away from you. I can't deal with yeah, because the world for the most part caters to females, not to men. Men don't even cater to other men for the most part. But anyway, I just figure I knew I was leaving something out. Let's go ahead and go back a few seconds, and let's go ahead and crank it back up.
In the bathroom before I transitioned at clubs because of how open women are than I've had in my 8 years of transitioning. Because women are just so much more vulnerable and deep than men. But to have known, and I think a lot of trans men feel this, is we knew what depth felt like before we transitioned. We knew what it felt like to have people want to hug us. And to have people want to talk to us. And to have a community. And then you transition and you're just a guy walking down the street that people cross the street so that they're not near you. And friendships are so much harder to build. And people are colder. What's hard is none of this invalidates how real and raw women and people who are in marginalized groups feel about cis white men. All of that's valid. But I also now understand why the suicide rate is so much higher in men. Because this shit is lonely. And I'm an emotionally mature man. I know how to build friendships, and it is still really, really hard. Try to think about how you can, in your small little community where you feel safe, can reach out to the men in your life and just help them feel maybe seen for a moment. Or do little conversations to help their emotional maturity so that they can reach out to people and have deeper guy friendships.
I have nothing else to add. My name is Nicholas Taylor, and I approve this message. Goodbye.